Hey, Jeremy Paul Morgan, and today's video I want to shoot it outside. It's snowing, it's cold, but it's actually really beautiful out. So I just kind of wanted to share this experience a little bit with you guys, and I also want to share another tip about the December intensive that I'm attending this month for with Diane Hockman and a bunch of some other great marketers out there. And today's tip I wanted to share with it's kind of about your marketing. You know, obviously it all has to do with attraction marketing. That's what this intensive is all about. And a lot of us go into our marketing and we think that everything's got to be perfect. You know, and you probably have this mindset. You know, Anil, a friend of mine, said, you know, he always has these things in his head saying, you know, I don't have an HD camera, the lighting's not great, I got all these ideas I want to put on video, but you know what, I'm not doing it. So what did he do? He said he put all that aside and just started banging out all the content, and he hasn't been able to stop. So what does that say? I mean, you can just take what you have in your mind and speak it, because people respond to, they don't respond to, you know, the way things look. They don't respond to, you know, how your video looks or how the sound is. Yeah, that's important when it comes to certain things, but when it comes to people, they're going to respond to passion and how you make them feel. This is what Diane says. So they respond to your passion and how you make them feel. So don't worry about all this other crap, because if you don't have an HD camera, or you don't have the best lighting, or you don't have a nice little office so you can shoot all your videos out of, and you see all these other people shooting videos and you're looking at them, you're like, yeah, my picture doesn't look that great. Well, what are they saying in their videos? What is their video, you know, doing? Does it inspire anybody, or is it just, hey, I have a nice HD camera and I can talk? Or would you rather see somebody who's kind of a normal person, who may or may not have an HD camera, doesn't have the greatest sound quality, but what he says, you think to yourself, holy crap, you know, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Or he's got so much passion and enthusiasm. You're like, wow, I can really relate to this guy, or, you know, he really inspires me. So you got to understand, you know, what you're doing with your marketing. How are you going to emit your passion to them? If people believe that you're passionate about what you do, they're going to follow you, versus some guru or somebody who's got a nice camera or nice lighting, you know, who knows all this other tricks and gadgets and all this crap, right? So think about that when you're talking about your marketing. Attraction marketing, it's all chemical. It's a reaction that you have. So if you're on the internet and you find something that looks interesting, and you click on it, do you do it because, you know, you're thinking, wow, that's a cool capture page, or wow, this picture looks cool? No, you're thinking about that, you know, what that person said or did, or what the content says to actually make you want to actually, you know, want more or learn more. So it's that jerk reaction that Diane says. It's a jerk reaction, knee-jerk reaction, kind of like when you go to the doctor and he bangs that hammer on your kneecap, and you know you kick him in the leg with your foot, because that's your knee-jerk reaction. Well, your marketing should have a knee-jerk reaction to your audience. So you're not going to please everybody. You're going to have haters. And for me, I don't care, because you know what? When you have haters, that means there's success being created. Because when people become successful, they don't like to see that, because they might be jealous or whatever their case is. Who cares? You know, just be yourself, be you, and show your passion, and be passionate in what you say and what you do, and just stand out, be you, because people are going to be attracted to that more than you having a nice camera or nice sound effects, right? So those are the tips that I learned from today. I wanted to share with you. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and share this video if you actually got anything out of it. Now, I do want to share another thing about myself. One thing you don't know about Jeremy Paul Morgan. Now, this is number 4 that I'm going to share about with you. All right? It's the dead of winter. I'm from Bristol, Connecticut. I've grew up here my whole life, and I totally hate the winter. But at the same time, I actually really enjoy how beautiful it gets when it's like this outside. So if you notice, as I pan around how amazing it looks outside. I mean, it's just gorgeous. You know, let me do this here real quick. And I probably could have had a better picture somewhere, or a better view somewhere else, but you know, the way the snow sticks to the trees, it's gorgeous. You know, it's the best time of year for it, and you know, it's the holiday season. But I'll tell you, I can't stand the cold. I hate being in the cold. I hate shoveling all the time. And you know what? You know what I do? What I do is I say, you know what? This is a good workout. And I remember I was actually chatting with somebody on Facebook about this, and I'm sorry if I don't remember who it was at this very second. But you know, shoveling the snow. Who was it? I know they said they had a huge driveway, but anyway, it was Rob 4. So Rob 4 said the same thing. You know, he shovels his driveway because he gets the exercise. He could pay for it. He could pay for somebody to do it. You know, just like I could pay for somebody to do it. But it's exercise. You know, I don't have a giant snowblower. I don't want to pay for somebody to do it. But you know, I don't always love doing it, but I do it. It's exercise. So if I don't go to the gym, I'm shoveling away snow. It's a workout for me. You know, but I'll be honest. If I was in a nice warm climate right now, I'd be way happier. But you know what? I got to make the most of it, just like you got to make the most of your situation. It could be a lot worse. So that's just one little tip. You know, I wouldn't say tip, but that's one little tidbit that you don't know about me. And I'll share another one real quick with you on the next video. So take care. Alright, hey, you know what else I like to do in the snow? I like to do donuts. Pretty cool. This is fun stuff right here. So that's what I like to do in the snow.